I'm glad you have the Star Wars references because I don't have a clue. I never got into it.
I loved it when I was young, and here we go. We've got to credit Joel Goodling, our producer.
Yeah,
he's so creative.
So creative. And we are underway with a quick test for Kemper. Werenski let it go. Aston Reese to the front. It's blocked by Edmondson. There's Werenski going to work in behind the Kings goal. Butters right in front. Pushed on goal by Olivier Kemper with the denial.
Gets low on Kopitar. And here's the puck. It's just squirting around down there. And you can see if you're in the right position.
Kempe, now Kopitar, shoveled forward, and it's Alex Turcotte, number 15 for LA. Slowing it down, going to Kempe. Nice move, cutting to the net, and shut down by Merzlikins. Puck was loose and settled by Olivier. Jump to the stick of Christensen.
Yeah, it took a wicked hop halfway across to Christensen. It bounced about 4 inches in the air.
Mikey Anderson is in, a little area pass, that's going to work. Fiala in backhander glove down by Merzlikins. Pushed off the glass by Alex Laferriere. Trying to continuing here from the Kings. Delbel Blues. Can he dig it out of there? Fiala to the circle. Dano with a chance. And it's shut down by Merzlikins. Sustained pressure here for the Kings for the first time in the game. Dano, Fiala, Laferriere. Edmondson to Spence. Dancing, stumbling. Feeds it in behind the goal. Picked off by Fabro. Fabro trying to find it in his feet. He's backed up by Werenski, who gets some separation, leaves it along the wall. Fabro looks up ice, and the Jackets are away with Luca Delbel Blues. Werenski cutting, shooting, he scores! Zach Werenski! And the streak lives on. 1-0 Jackets.
All smiles on the bench. It starts in their own end. Zach Werenski's not in the picture right now, but he's going to tap his stick to the right there. Delbel Blues hears it. And Werenski gets the puck. Right now, Zach's tapping. Tap, tap, tap. And that's where Delbel Blues says, all right, I'll just give it to you, Zach. And Zach knows what to do in that position. First goal of the game by the defenseman up the ice. But what a rush by the Blue Jackets defenders to get back and make him rush that play a little bit.
Right off the draw, Dano in tight, and he scores. He gets his own rebound and ties the game. Philip Dano.
Right off the draw here. Right off the faceoff, you can see that's a little play that goes to Fiala. Then Dano follows it up, and he's the one that's going to get inside position here on Delbel Blues. See how he jumps? He's a veteran centerman. And right as he wins this draw, he gets to the inside for that rebound, and he makes it count for the LA Kings. They've tied it up here.
Class act and a marvelous career.
And that does not include his playoff game.
Loose puck in front. Moore was denied on the doorstep. Merzlikins got a piece. And in talking with some of the Kings broadcasters, he's still learning to try to slow the game down a little bit, not always be about speed.
That's the first thing Hiller said when I asked him about Byfield. He said he wasn't slowing it down, and we showed him clips of Kopitar slowing it down.
It's turned over by the Kings. Kent Johnson rambles into the attacking zone. Johnson right in front, rolled on goal. Jack Johnson crashing the crease, kept out by Kemper. Utia for Marchenko. And that roll away. He's got it now, trying to tuck it in on the backhand. Taking over will be Brant Clark. Lofts one to center red. See if they can get to the grind game here with Olivier. These are the guys to do it. Matthew Olivier to Werenski. Dusts it off, cutting in, pass across, and Aston Reese is robbed by Kemper. Surrounded by 4 Kings. Marchenko comes up with the puck somehow. Down low, chance in time for Ronkov, shut down by Kemper. Jody, as you said, they got a point in a 1-0 showdown a week ago at Madison Square Garden. Yeah. So familiar territory.
Right, and when you're in the locker room and you know you can do it, it's understanding plays that have to be made.
Looks to be another 1-goal game, low-scoring affair. There's Edmondson cranking it on goal. Merzlikins keeping it out. Outstretched with the right pad to Rob Kempe. Did come out of the zone. Then Fiala now cutting toward the net. Dangles in, he shoots, and it looked like it hit the crossbar. Up against that crossbar was Merzlikins, and he kept it out somehow. Skated away by Delbel Blues. With Johnson and Van Riemsdyk. Fired in. Clark getting smothered by Van Riemsdyk. Pops back Severson to Fabro. Long shot. Score!
Push, and then the Blue Jackets get down in their zone, the LA Kings zone. It's a puck that comes out of the corner. Now Fabro, a right-handed shot. He drags that way out, and you can see in front. Kemper can't see this. And this is a key play as Fabro is way against the boards, and puck just goes back against the grain. He gets it past that first defender, and it almost has eyes, and Kemper picks it up too late.
Kevin Fiala. Now has some daylight. Sets it up. There's Spence. He loads up. Now he fires. Knocked down. And a follow-up. They score. Laferriere falling down.
They lose it just because the player right here, right there, you see how Provorov loses that puck, and it's a huge advantage for the LA Kings. And now keep an eye in front here as Laferriere gets this shot. It's a broken play. See that puck? Elvis has no idea where it is because it's broken right in front of him. And what a play by Laferriere. On the way down, he gets his stick blade on the ice and powers. Oh yeah, that little toe drag on the blue line might have been just enough. Deneau's skates are in now. Keep an eye on the puck. There it is. Boy, that's close. Now he did have that left leg hovering. I don't know if we can back it up at all.
After review at 14-17, the play was offside, no goal.
Byfield is in with a pass in front. Back check nicely. The intercept by Marchenko. Byfield on the bottom of the circle, right in front. Stop the tip. Vogel is robbed by Merzlikins. 1:20 to go in the third period. Kopitar, Kempe, wrister off the side of the goal. Quinn Byfield shoved down. Werenski to the line, glove down again by Spence. Kopitar closing, firing, scramble, back into traffic, loose in front, Byfield scores! Quinton Byfield with 1:05 to go in the third period.
Both these lines out there, and the Blue Jackets with a couple times they could not get the puck out of their own end. And you can see now they're resting, and to my right the bench was yelling, hold, hold, and the entire time the LA Kings just trying to get pucks in the middle. Look at all the bodies in there. 10 guys right there in that area, and it's a hard-working.
And it appears as if we are going to overtime at Nationwide on a Saturday night. That's it for the third period. Jody, what a battle tonight.
Tilly versus Kopitar.
Kopitar draws it back. It's only the 8th game for the Kings beyond regulation, one of the lowest totals in the NHL. Jackets 1-6 in overtime decisions, 4-1 in the shootout. Bursting in Kempe, and he will regroup at center. Provorov is fresh as Werenski headed off. Kent Johnson with the dish to Ivan Provorov, building speed. Provorov, a path to the net, here he is! And the save is made by Kemper. Werenski over to Marchenko, he gets flipped down, play is onside, Werenski down the middle, here he is! And he's fouled from behind, penalty will be called in overtime. It's a penalty shot for Zach Werenski.
On the hands. Let's see what that opened up in the middle of the ice, and it kind of stopped everything, but that slash on the hands.
Here he goes. One-on-one against Darcy Kemper for the win in OT. And it's stopped by Kemper. He got a piece.
How many moves does Zach have here? Didn't go for the shot there. Kemper stayed poised, and then at the end it ends up, looks like it goes off the end of the stick of Kemper as he gets his toe on the blade of Zach Werenski's stick.
Flip forward for Kempe. They're looking for a 2-on-1 with Gavrikov on the far side. Adrian Kempe holding, firing, glove save, Elvis Merzlikins.
Elvis. The Blue Jackets' own odd man rush. You can see Kempe. He's coming down on a forward, and Marchenko, and he knows it. Strong play. See Elvis there.
Hobbled a bit, and Ivan Provorov carries the puck. Up to the line, swerves back. Fantilli and Marchenko, the two forwards here for Columbus, looking for victory. Kirill Marchenko dancing on in. He scores! Kirill Marchenko, the hero in overtime, a beauty. Jackets win 3-2.
He's got Fiala back. The forward trying to play D. And as he does, Marchenko recognizes it and goes right to the net fearlessly. What a play here, right around the stick, and now he cuts in. And as he cuts in, it's around that stick of the goaltender. And boy, what a moment. Here it is, the play around the stick, and look at Kemper reaching out. No! Marchenko with the win here in overtime. How about the bench?